Get ready to relive the golden age of horror, because no decade has left a scar on the genre quite like the 1980s. From iconic villains like Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees, to the rise of future A-listers like Brad Pitt and Johnny Depp, the 80s were a horror lover's paradise. But here's where it gets controversial. While many celebrate this era, some argue that the flood of sequels diluted the originality that made early 80s horror so groundbreaking. What do you think? Let's dive into episode 6 of 80s Horror Memories, where we shine a spotlight on cult classics like Return of the Living Dead, Fright Night, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, and Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. And this is the part most people miss. We even revisit Teen Wolf, starring Michael J. Fox as the most charming werewolf ever to grace the screen. This episode, part of our 80s Horror Memories series, focuses on 1985, a year when horror sequels dominated theaters. But it wasn't just about cashing in on franchises. 1985 also gave us innovative gems like Return of the Living Dead, which redefined zombie lore, and Fright Night, a perfect blend of horror and comedy. Plus, we've got exclusive interviews with industry legends like Darren Lynn Bousman, Saw, Doug Jones, The Shape of Water, and Greg Nicotero, sharing their personal memories and insights into these films. And yes, you'll hear my voice guiding you through this nostalgic journey as the narrator of the series. So, grab your popcorn and join us on Horror Memory Lane, with 10 weekly episodes, each over an hour long and filmed in stunning 4K. New episodes drop every Friday on our Joe Blow Horror YouTube channel, https://youtube.com/@JoeBlowHorror. Don't miss next week's episode, where we tackle 1986. But first, we want to hear from you. What was your favorite horror movie from 1986? Is there a film you're dying to see us cover? Let us know in the comments. For a trip down memory lane, check out our previous episodes. 1980, The Dawn of a Decade, link. 1981, The Year of Chills, link. 1982, Horror Heats Up, link. 1983, Thrills and Kills, link. 1984, Freddy's Rise and the PG-13 Era, link. About the author, a critic with a passion for horror, movies, writing, and guitar, whose favorite films include Seven, Halloween, Scream, A Nightmare on Elm Street, and The Shining. Likes range from the MCU to whiskey, and from professional wrestling to world domination. Let's keep the horror conversation alive. What's your take on the 80s horror boom? Was it a golden age or a sequel-saturated slump? Sound off below.